Hey everyone, this is Erin with Five Parks Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. This class is a highly requested sequence for your morning. I get a lot of people asking, just for something they can do just to get the kinks out in the morning. And so thank you so much for your requests. Thank you all for all of your requests. I wish I could do all of the classes, so many interesting ideas. But when I hear multiple requests, I like to just get out here and give you what you've asked for. So I hope you enjoy this class. If you like these classes, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, or better yet, join me for my retreat coming up in November 11th through the 18th, 2017. Hope to see you there. All right, so for this class, we're going to just get right into movement. So if you need something else before you start moving, go ahead and take that now. So make your way to a comfortable seated position. If cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, you can come onto your shins or any other position where you can keep your shoulders right over your hips and you can sit up tall, so no slouching. You may be tired if you just woke up, but it's time to wake up. So roll your shoulders down away from your ears, find a nice long spine, and then take your hands to either side of you and tent your fingers. So just come onto the pads of your fingers. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Come back to center. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. Come back to center. Take your chin slightly forward and then down toward your chest. Such a good stretch for your upper back and neck. And then from this position, just gently rock your head side to side. Okay, come back to neutral. Reach your arms up overhead and twist. So bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand out behind. Take a breath here. Come back to center and switch sides. And come back to center, lift your arms up. My favorite stretch, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, press your fists down. Now take your chin up so you get a stretch in your throat. Come back to neutral. And then hinging from your hips, come forward as far as you can or want to, and start to lift your arms up over the back of your head. Maybe that's just a little bit, maybe it's a lot. And come all the way back up. Whatever position your legs are in, go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. For butterfly pose, get a nice stretch for the hips and the ankles. So in this particular variation, go ahead and take your feet and then open them toward the ceiling. Then just take a second here and give yourself a little foot massage, foot yoga. Just start to press your thumbs into all areas of your foot. Get up on your heels, toward the ball of your foot. Check in with your toes. Very good. Take your hands around your ankles now with a nice tall spine. Start to hinge forward. Press your elbows to your knees. And release from your fold, and go ahead now and take your legs wide for seated straddle splits. Feels good. You can take your legs just as wide as is possible for you, as long as you can keep your knees and your toes pointing up toward the ceiling. So make this an active pose in your legs. So go ahead and engage the tops of your legs, your quadriceps. You can stay here, or you can start to hinge forward. Take one more breath. And come all the way back up. Make your way to tabletop position. And of course, what would a morning class be without some cat-cows to warm up your spine? So breathe in, drop your belly, lift the crown of your head and your tailbone, breathe out and round. And just go back and forth. One more of each. And come back to a flat back, so you're in tabletop position. Walk your hands to the right. And then just take a slight bump of your hips to the left and feel the stretch on your left side. Maybe peek back at your toes. Come back to center and switch sides. Walk your hands to the left, bump your hips to the right, maybe peek back at your toes. Come back to center. And then I like this gentle stretch for your calves and your ankles. From here, just extend your right leg straight out behind you, tuck your toes, and then press back through your heel. Switch sides. Extend your left leg back, tuck your toes under, and then press back through your heel. You can even rock it back and forth a little bit. Just targeting a lot of areas that I personally feel are kind of tight in the morning. So hopefully this feels good in your body. Come back to tabletop position. Take your knees wide, big toes to touch, hips to heels. Walk your hands forward, child's pose. This is another great stretch for your hips, and also targeting the low back and shoulders. Keep your right arm right where it is, and then slide your left arm underneath your right. Come onto your left shoulder and your left ear. Big breath here. Switch sides, extend your left arm long, slide your right arm underneath your left, come onto right shoulder and right ear. Breathe deeply here. Extend your right arm long, and let's come into downward facing dog. Tuck all 10 toes under, lift your hips up. Start to pedal your legs. Hola, lindo. Bend one leg at a time. Or any other warm-up movements that feel good in your first down dog. It's a good overall body stretch. And now your head is below your heart, so hopefully this is helping you wake up even a little bit more. All right, let's continue to stretch out the hips. So bring your left foot toward center. Lift your right leg up. Open your hip, bend your leg. Take a circle of your foot in one direction and in the other direction. Take a little point flex, Extend your leg in the direction of straight. And then release. Let's switch sides. So bring your left leg up, open your hip and bend your leg. Take a circle of your foot in one direction and in the other direction. Take a point and a flex a couple more times. Good, and then start to extend your leg in the direction of straight. It's okay if you don't get it all the way straight. And then release to down dog. And then go ahead and walk your feet towards your hands, bend your legs a lot. Come into ragdoll. And take opposite hand to opposite elbow, start to sway side to side. Again, bending and straightening one leg at a time. And then one of my personal favorite stretches for a tight neck, especially after a night of sleep. Take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. Gentle pressure, palms of hands on your skull. And then just allow your elbows to drop in and down, and let the weight of your arms begin to traction the back of your neck and your spine. You can even move your head around a little bit if that feels good. Be gentle though. Don't do any cranking here. Okay, release your hands down to your mat. And then begin to straighten your legs a little bit more and come up to a halfway lift. So you're in monkey pose. And from here, let's take a twist. So bring your right hand toward center, keep your hips level, and then lift your left arm up, maybe peek up at your fingertips. And then release and switch sides. Release. And then let's come up to a stand really slowly. So you can have your feet at hip distance apart, or you can bring them together and just start to roll up. Take it slow, especially in the morning. All right. Spread your toes nice and wide. Find mountain pose. Let your palms face out. Take one more roll of the shoulders down and away from the ears, and then start to reach up through the crown of your head. And go ahead and close your eyes and begin to rock forward and backward from your heels to your toes. Just checking in with your balance this morning, with your foundation. And then just rock side to side. If you're feeling a little bit unbalanced, go ahead and open your eyes. That's fine too. Just kind of makes it a little more interesting. And then make your way back to center, just to a neutral position. Open your eyes, breathe in and lift up your arms. Maybe look up, and then exhale, cactus your arms. Open your chest. Rise up on an inhale to tall mountain, and then take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers for another chest expansion. Press your fists down. Look up. Hinge from your hips. Come all the way forward. If you need to bend your legs, that's perfectly fine. But we're working toward a standing forward fold with your arms up and over your head. Okay, release your hands, halfway lift again. And forward fold. Step back to a high plank position. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Lift up into cobra pose. Breathe in. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Last time. And then press up either through a tabletop or a high plank position and back to downward facing dog. Okay, if you're in the mood this morning and want to also get a little bit warm, we're gonna do 5 rounds of sun salutations. If you just wanted to get those kinks out, you can take a shavasana now. Otherwise, we're gonna take 5 sun salutations. So now we're gonna move at a faster pace. So go ahead and look forward, come to the front of your mat on your inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Tall mountain, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Monkey. Chaturanga, if you have chaturanga in your practice. So step back, high plank to low plank. Upward dog to downward dog. Other options are just to skip that and go back to down dog, or to go all the way down onto your belly. All right, breathe in. Exhale. Come forward, inhale. Forward fold. Tall mountain. Forward fold. Monkey. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Again, make that sequence your own. Breathe in and out. Come forward on your next breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Tall mountain. Forward fold. Monkey. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Come forward on your inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Tall mountain, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Monkey. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Complete your exhale 1 more on your own. On your next inhale, come forward. Take 1 more breath here. Lift your right leg up. Come forward into half pigeon. Stretch up, breathe in. And then walk your hands forward. Take 2 breaths here. All the way back up onto your hands. Press back to down dog. If you want to take a 3-legged dog, you can feel free to do that. Just shake and wiggle it out a little bit. And let's do it on the other side. Half pigeon. Lift your left leg up, bring it forward. Stretch up first. And release. 2 breaths. Come back up onto your hands. Downward facing dog. Shake, wiggle, pedal. And come all the way down onto your back. Go ahead and gently hug your knees into your chest. And then release your knees to the right. Gaze to the left. Switch sides. Bring your knees through center to the left. Come back to center. Happy baby. One last little squeeze of the knees in, gentle. And Shavasana. Take a moment here just to move around, get comfortable. And take a deep breath in. Let it go through your mouth. And get really still and heavy. And just thank yourself for starting your day this way. If you have the time, stay here in your Shavasana. The longer the better, in my opinion. If you don't, have a great day. Take something with you from your practice and bring it with you off of your mat out into the world today. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.